Hopefully this... Are we live again? Let's see.
Alert. Our control
Yes,
point
go
is
back.
being captured.
Should be live.
We have lost the control point.
Oh, a goose named Gary is obviously a doy.
Alert. Our last control point has the control point.
Alright, let's see. Now ultra low, I presume? No, it's not ultra low, it's just regular low instead of normal.
Control point is being contested.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't want the stream quality to be bad at the same time, but I think that, actually, no, yeah, this is a lot better. This is a lot better. There's a lot more, I can engage without it being too bad. In fact, I think it's just like, what, like, maybe like a 4-second latency?
Alert. The final control point is being contested.
Oh, okay, if I had known that was gonna be a crit, I would have launched it. So, I mean, if you want to test how long it's gonna be, I mean, just type something in chat, and then I'll type something in chat, and then I'll repeat it. I just saw that one. All right, do another one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so yeah, around 5 seconds. I just looked at the fucking preview, and it says, yeah, it's around 5 seconds. Never mind, it's fine. So yeah, around 5 seconds. That's not too bad. I mean, you can wait 5 seconds for a reply, right? It's not gonna be too awful. All right, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's
Alert. The control point is being
I
contested.
use a little bit of sticky bombs to. A sniper. That is a sniper. Gotta respect that sightline. Let's see. Jump up here. Nobody around here. Use this high ground. Oh, look at this. I don't have to look at you. I can just... Oh, I need to reload. Ooh. So here's the issue that I'm having at the moment. And I just decked on that medic dude. Hell yeah. So here's the issue that I'm having at the moment. I've been playing Overwatch a lot because I've been wanting to get my rank up on tank, and also because I'm recording footage for my other YouTube channel. So I can just do commentary. I haven't been doing a lot of either. And because of that, my aim has deteriorated with Demo Man and stuff. Because if I'm playing Overwatch, I'm playing, you know, Junkrat or something, right? And the problem with that is that Junkrat's projectile is a lot faster. It bounces around everywhere, so I don't have to be as precise. And it's just a different engine, right? And I don't know, my aim just doesn't feel the same when I'm playing that, of course, so I'm not used to that. Thank you, Spy. So, as you can see, usually I would hit most of my pipes there, but because I'm not, like, used to the... Ooh! Because I'm not used to the goddamn projectile speed of Demo Man, I need to retrain myself. I mean, I'm still hitting these shots, some of these, right? Alright, I need to be careful. Ooh. No, that was gonna be a clip for the... okay, so I have the script kind of down already, right? I just need to write all the details and everything that I have to do. And that was gonna be the... It only takes 3 pipes to kill a heavy. And... Let's see if I can... Oh, you popped. Come on. See if I can get this, See, that's one part where I'm kind of used to junk... Oh my god. There's so many people. Alright. Let's try that again. Never mind, the game's over. I just realized. I was so busy dealing with all the streaming stuff. Hopefully the quality is all right. Imagine if lock and load feels better. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And it also exploded after it hit a wall or something. That's one of the busted things about Junkrat is that its projectile still explodes after you hit a wall. So, and it deals full damage, I think, if it's a direct. Like, if it bounces and it directly hits a person, then it just deals full damage. Which is a little bullshit, but, you know, that's Overwatch. Does make you feel a lot more powerful, but I don't know. There's something that just feels so good about hitting projectiles direct hit on TF2. Because I guess it's because, like, you know that if you do miss, there's no way that you're going to recuperate. So, obviously. Anyways, how's the stream on your end? I'd like to know that, you know. Hopefully it's not bad, because I do have it at kind of like a high setting, because that's what OBS recommended for me. Since I had to reinstall OBS, since I had to reinstall Windows recently, because it was just unstable as hell. Hopefully, it's not too bad.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
Looks crystal clear. Oh, that's good. That's good. I used to have AT&T DLS or DSL internet.
Oh, hey, it's you again.
And
is that your voice?
what happened was not mute him? There we go. So what would happen is that anytime I try to stream, it would just overload itself. Luckily, or not luckily, but eventually we did switch to this internet provider called Spectrum, which kind of sold me on it because, like, you know, I had a bunch of questions and stuff, and they told me, like, oh yeah, it's different than DLS or DSL. I don't remember. It's a lot different because they're building their own infrastructure and stuff, so they're able to, you know, give a lot more internet to people and it wouldn't go down. Because one thing that I hated about AT&T was that random intervals, I don't know when or why, for what reason, my internet would just go out and, like, we'd never get an explanation. So that was always kind of crappy. Alright, let's see if I can still do this. And I cannot. Alright. It's fine. I wanted to do the demo soldier rollout, but come on. Aha, you got hit. Okay. Alright, you know, just a little bit. I didn't know I didn't even know AT&T did internet. Spectrum is pretty good for streaming. Yeah, it is. And, well, you're seeing evidence of it right now. I'm glad that it isn't, you know, taking a dive, because it is. Oh, that's a bot. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, no, wait. Oh, I thought I hit the wrong person. I thought I hit the wrong person. Because I didn't notice that Sophia went from down to up there. So. Right. I kind of want to get I want to get a. Oh my god. I want to get a tank defense map, or I think payload, because that would be a lot better. 5 CP casual doesn't really give me the same opportunities to do recordings and stuff. So, let's see who just messaged me.
We have captured the control point. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
And yeah, that's a re-queue right there. I'm not gonna deal with that. I should take out control points.
We have lost the control point.
If you're wondering why I have Thunder Mountain disabled, even though it's a good map, it's because I've played just so much of it. I've played so much Thunder Mountain, and it gets old after a while. And this is one of those maps that I should have taken off as well. Ugh. Gets old. Gets kind of old. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, at least it's alive. And it's already over. Okay. Should really get a attack defense map. Or payload. One of those two. I mean, I'm not a stickler about the kind of maps that I'm going to be playing, except that, it has to kind of... The thing is that demo... In order for me to get, like, clips for demo, I have to kind of play defensively. Is this the class demo or a demo for comp replays to look back for knowing? This is the class demo. I'm not doing competitive guides at the moment because I am working with another group to make a refined version of those guides. I'm a video editor for a small little project at the moment. It's going to be a while for that to work out, so, I don't want to say anything right now that's like but that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not anything like super secret, but I mean, that's what I'm doing. The script writing and all that stuff is not going to be done by me. I'm only the video editor because they like the way that my style is. So I was like, yeah, sure, you know what? I'll do this project. Why not? I'll join in. We have a couple people and stuff. Hopefully that'll come into fruition. I don't know when. But they've got a lot of script writers to work on that, and then I'll just do the video editing. I've been working a lot at my job, so unfortunately that hasn't given me the most time. And last thing I want to do after lifting boxes all day is think about video editing, like staring at a computer screen for long periods of time, not having fun. Okay, I just dropped their medic. I wasn't even trying. I wasn't even paying attention. I was talking. Alright, let's get these guys off that high ground. Okay. So right now I'm just focusing on the beginner guides. So for Demo Man, and I'm trying to get some clips on Demo Man. Okay. What was that? Oh, that was our sniper. Good shot. And there's a spot. Okay. Let's see. I mean, so far I haven't gotten anything that's like too... I mean, I did get like a couple of clips of me like killing people, so at the very least there's a couple things there that I can use for the video. But let's see. I mean, charging up the sticky bomb launcher is pretty good. Whew. Oh, look at that. My roller killed the sniper. That's like the second time I've killed somebody accidentally with a sniper. This never happens. Like, my rollers never kill people, except now apparently they do. Like, I have a whole point of, like, in the guide script where I'm like, oh yeah, don't rely on rollers, because, I mean, they're not really going to kill anybody. And here I am getting 2 Ks on it. And that engineer just walked off the ledge. That is hilarious. Okay. Alright. Alright, that spy's giving me a heart attack. Yeah, no. No. I don't... What am I getting? I think I was bumping into a spy there. Do you think the loose cannon is good? Yes, definitely. I do think it is good. It is a good weapon. It is. You practice with the loose cannon. You're basically. You can basically do what Demo Man does already with pipe bomb and sticky bomb launcher, but with a single weapon. That's what the loose cannon can do for you. You practice with that. You practice the timing. You can do area denial. By hitting a bunch of people and dealing direct damage by doing the whole combo. So, yeah, the loose cannon is... Wait, loose cannon. I think that's what I'm thinking of, right? Yeah, the loose cannon. Who the hell is FMJ? Is that a... I don't think he's.
Bloody car's not moving.
Okay. Like, what would you consider his best primary? His best primary is dependent on what you want, really. Stock, in my opinion, for Demoman it's always pretty good, no matter the situation, as long as you can aim. The thing that makes the Iron Bomber better for some people is the fact that the rollers don't roll, so it's a lot more consistent. And also, I think it's the projectile distance, because I think the Iron Bomber does travel a little bit farther because of the Source Engine. I'm sorry, I had to do that because of the Source Engine. And I mean, it has a smaller explosion radius, but it's only 10%. It's only a 10% decrease. Okay. I mean, it's only a 10% decrease. If you want to talk about, like, primaries. Oh, man, I remember when the lock and load was overpowered because it had a damage boost and you could just, like, delete scouts. Obviously not anymore. The fact that your rollers don't do any damage is pretty bad for the lock and load, because you can't use the... Because another thing about the Iron Bomber is that you can use the pipe bombs to sticky jump, quote unquote, right? Or like pipe bomb jump, a lot easier, because like you can't do that with this. Look, see the balls kind of roll, and then yeah, kind of. I mean, you can sorta, but it's not going to be that good. And there's a heavy here. Okay. Can't really do that, but with the Iron Bomber, that is incredibly easy. You just, you know, put the thing down. That's why the Iron Bomber is pretty good with Demo Knight, because you can still have all the maneuverability of a sticky bomb launcher, sort of, without having the sticky bomb launcher, instead of having a shield. Who the hell did I just kill? With only having a shield, and I'm gonna go jump that sniper. I'm gonna jump that sniper. Let's see. Yeah, no, you die. That's gonna go in the video. A little bit of air strafing, a little bit of jumping on the sniper. I think that's gonna be nice for the guide, you know? It's gonna be a nice little clip. Mental note on that. What's the timestamp? I can't even see it. 17 minutes? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's destroy this damn sentry. Look, I don't even have to look.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Custom hit sound. Yes, this is a custom hit sound. If you can guess what it is, I will give you a $5. Okay, you have to not only name the series that it's from, but you also have to name the game. If you can name the game, I will give you a $5 Steam card. I'm not kidding here. So make your best guess. It has to be a specific game. That also means the entry. All right, not just the series, but also the entry. Because I mean, it'll be too easy if I just say what series it's from. I'm gonna jump that. How did I miss that? Anyways, sniper's down. Ooh. I killed him with a roller. How is that scout not dead? What? Alright, whatever. Okay, I thought I was a dead man. I really haven't been playing too much TF2. I need to play more TF2, man. I've been like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna be playing TF2, and then Overwatch is like, but you suck at tank. You'll never make it to diamond. Man, fuck you, I'm gonna do it. And then I lose, and then I D-rank, and then I'm sad. You know, why be sad when I can just be playing TF2, you know? That's my greatest fault. Oh. Ah. Freaking Pyro. Modern Warfare 3. Wrong. Wrong. It is not from Modern Warfare 3. You get another one. I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more.
His blood has stopped.
One more try. If you can guess the game, I'll give you a $5 Steam card.
It's rolling blood is back. Oh.
Man, I need to fix my my aim, man. My aim's bad. I gotta hear this so closely. All right, here. I'll make it a little bit easier. I'll turn up the game audio. How about that?
The payload is nearing a checkpoint.
Hopefully you can still hear me.
Not moving.
Had to do it. Sorry, had to do it. See, that guy just iron bombed once right there. I mean, it took him a while, but he did it. Oh, look at that. Didn't even see him for that second one. Still hit him. Predictable. Oh, I'm so dead. I am not dead. Oh, so close. Damn, Dr. Hash Brown, you were close, but unfortunately, close but no cigar. Alright? The game is Black Ops 3.
The car's not moving,
And
lads.
specifically, alright, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, specifically from the zombies. So, here's the story. Alright, I got this around like around 2015, 2016, that's when Black Ops 3 came out. You know, I was in love with zombies, so I had to get the game. I remember watching a video, I remember watching a video, and I was like, alright, well I need a new 50 hit sound, because I've been using, I don't know what my other
Not
thing.
moving,
I had
lads.
another one, but I was like, alright, you know, I have to make my own. I really like the Call of Duty one, but I specifically liked multiplayer death sound. Hold up, this is way too loud. I specifically... Damn. So, it's specifically when you kill a zombie, and it makes like a little, you know, it makes a satisfying headshot sound for the zombie. Not the multiplayer. I was gonna say multiplayer, but it was for the zombies. And I think I don't remember the exact video exactly where I got that sound from, but all I know is that I was looking up Black Ops 3 zombie headshot sound, and that's where the kill sound is from. And then the hit sound is the, you know, the little hit marker sound. But then the kill sound is when you kill a zombie with a headshot. Okay, I killed him with a roller. I need to get more directs, man. This is a little embarrassing, honestly. But anyways, yeah. Black Ops 2 though, goated. Honestly, Black Ops 2 goated, and I just got killed by that sentry. I thought we destroyed it. Obviously, I'm a fool. I need to stop talking while playing. All right, let's do it. Why did I white peek there? I should have known there was a heavy though. There. Ooh. Hey, this guy's got the administrator pocket buddy. I don't know what it's called. Let's see. Ah, I just got TF2'd. Where the heavy still kills you even after you're in cover because of the way lag compensation works. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I hit somebody. Hit somebody with that, but I don't. I think it was the vaccinated person. Who did I hit? Oh, you jerk! I was looking at my other monitor. You jerk! Oh, that scout. Oh, that scout. I was gonna call him slurs, but luckily, you know, I was able to stop myself. I'm not gonna win against that vaccinator. Oh. Okay. I gotta stop talking. I need to think. Use my big brain. All right. I think if I go through window, I think I'll have a better. I mean, this is what the Highlander players do. You know, they take over checkerboard, checkers. Oh, what the? Who even let that soldier through? Come on. Who even let that soldier through? Okay, I think I got a lot of good Demo Man stuff here. So let me switch it up a little. I think you're a little tired of me playing Demo Man and sucking at it. So let's try to get a good hold. Oh, dodged you. And I did not dodge that. Okay. Another thing that's screwing me up a little is the projectile speed, you know, for hit scan. Well, I mean, there's no projectile speed, but what I mean is, like, since I've been playing a lot of Apex, you know, you need to be, like, leading your shots and stuff. Let's see if I can... There we go. Yeah, nice try.
Teleporter coming right up.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
And get that teleporter up. I have a hard time playing with games, then going back to TF2. Oh yeah, definitely. It's one of those things where it's just like TF2. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's the same as CS:GO. It's like if you don't play it a bit, you get rusty with it. Oh, I was gonna touch the cart and I feared.
How about this?
Oh, that's it. Oh, come on. And I hate the joining things Frontier or Upward. I don't want to play Thunder Mountain, alright? I don't know. Do you guys like Thunder Mountain? I always felt like Thunder Mountain was a little overrated. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. But it's I don't know, man. Being a spy player and playing Valorant, it really throws everything off. I played Valorant for like a month because of friends. I never really touched it afterwards. Yeah, Upward guy. Yeah, that's a man of class right there. Thunder Mountain is Pyro Heaven. Oh yeah, definitely. It's also Sniper Heaven because of how long the sightlines are. The fact that you could get somebody from like near red spawn from blue spawn. I don't really like it. Yeah, it's an acquired taste. I think the last point at Thunder Mountain is pretty goated because it's like just one big arena. You know? That's one of the reasons why I do like Thunder Mountain last point, is because it's just like one huge, just giant arena. And usually, I mean, pretty far out. Pretty nice. Let's see, who's messaging me? It's one of my friends. So I wasn't gonna do this stream for too long. I'll do it for like another, what, like 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna go do some other stuff. I think and stuff. Someone made okay. I once clutched a defense with friends by having 5 pyros and a quick fix medic at the top. Yeah, that's why Thunder Mountain is kind of bad at last point when you get like the cart all the way up there, because like it's just high ground, and the fact that Red Team has such a good way to get up to that high ground. So you're either going to need either Demo Man or Soldier to get up there, and what sucks is that if they're fully healed, if you have everything up there, it's kind of hard, unless, you know, you're Demo. Because then you can just, like, sticky trap it, but then, you know, Pyros can air blast it, and yada yada yada, it's whatever, dichotomy. Someone made a video about mathematically perfect camouflage from cosmetic for Team Fortress. Well, that sounds dumb. I don't mean like the video idea. I mean just the fact that people are like mathematically proving like how to hide on maps. I'm assuming that's what that means, right? Like that it's a video about like how to best hide with using like cosmetics, right? That's what it means. Hopefully I'm not making myself sound stupid here. I tend to do that a lot. We can just elaborate on that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That just reminds me of like the Rose skin from Modern Warfare. That was stupid. And I didn't even play Modern Warfare for that much, or Warzone. Gotcha. Nice try. Oh, didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. This is one of those upward sticky traps if you've never played competitive Highlander, where you just hide the stickies there because, you know, they can't see it. Even on low graphic settings, they cannot see that trap. It's odd because the game doesn't make your team color show. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Oh my god, it's lazy purple, guys. Or at least that's how it looks. That spy cosmetic. And I'm out of pipes. And I'm still killing that soul. So one thing that I learned from my research of doing the Demo Man video, or at least is that I found out that the amount of ramp up is for the sticky bombs, right? Like you put a sticky bomb down, if you wait 5 full seconds, you'll deal the full amount of damage. And I did not know that. I've been playing this game for almost 3 years. I mean, not 3 years, for almost 10 years. And I did not know that the ramp up time for a sticky bomb is 5 seconds. Like the full ramp up time. The activation time is less than a second, but the ramp up to do like 130, or I think that's the number, somewhere around there, to deal like the full amount of damage is 5 seconds, and I never knew that. Right? I thought, okay, I thought when like a shimmer, like it does full damage, but no, that's the shimmering is for activation time, and then if you place it down and then wait 5 seconds, right? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5. Now it deals full damage, and I did not know that. Thought I could get another one of those. Oh my god, Pyro, dude! And I did not see that spy. All right, let's see if I can get something here. Well, I guess I'm playing down here. Okay, come on, sticky trap for the clip, for the video. Come on, do it for the gram. Ah, I missed! I missed! Ah, shoot. Oh man, I missed. I cannot believe I missed that. That is terrible. Almost 5 a.m. here, gotta go. Alright, well thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, man. Hopefully I can bait somebody in here. Yes! No!
5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes
Oh,
left
man.
in the mission.
That's always nice. Where? Okay, a lot of traps, very visible, but you know, I'm sure somebody will. Let's see if this. I can't believe I messed that up. I messed that up. I can't believe I. Oh man. Can't believe I. Like, that was point blank. I'm ashamed. Let's see if we can get somebody with this. Can we get somebody with this trap? Let's find out. The answer is no, because apparently my team is just so good. Like, my team is just so good at making them not push. I cannot get a good trap off. And I swear to God, if I get killed because of all this spam. Come on. Man. That is... Yeah, that's... Ha! Am I out of ammo? No, I'm not. I was just dumb. I don't know why. I think I ran out of pipe bomb ammo, right? Because I thought I was switching. Unless, again, I could just be dumb. Still, I got that medic, so... Who's the real winner? I am. Alright, I'm the real winner here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Who? Who did I... Was it... Who, what? Oh, I guess it was the, Get played. I'm sorry. Get absolutely destroyed. Alright, that's... Alright, let's see if I can get somebody from here. Oh no, I hit the wall. Exactly, balls gaming. That's what that was. Anyways, I messed this up. Oh well. Let's see, okay, they're pushing the cart. They got a lot of people on the... That is a lot of people on the cart. We got a level 3, but it looks like it's gonna go down. There's a spy scout going up window. Alright, we're getting a couple alright, stop that spy. Put that yes, that was dead right now. And now he's dead. We get this pyro, and I did not. Got killed by a bread bot. Oh man.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I gotta play TF2 more often. I know I keep on saying that. I need to play more TF2 often, man. But TF2 doesn't give me that number that goes up, you know, that number, whatever, you know, the rank that goes up or goes down. It doesn't make me rage. It just makes me have pure fun.
Additional time.
Why be happy and play TF2 when you can be miserable and play Overwatch, you know? how much comp have you played? Like competitive Overwatch or TF2? Because we're talking about TF2, that was around 3 years. I played like TF2 competitive, like I played 6s, Highlander 4s, and Prolander, and they were all for different amount of times. I have all the I have everything that I've done on my Steam profile. I think I stopped playing. I started playing around 2019, right? And it was man, this spy though, he's like lagging, man. So I started playing like around like 2019, right? And I think it was 6s. Well, okay, technically, I was playing competitive, quote unquote competitive, right? Valve Comp, when that stuff was on beta, all right? When they did the whole beta tickets, where you had to like invite your friends to play the TF2 beta. And I started that, so that would have been like around 2016, right? 2015, 2016. Technically, that's when I started playing competitive, quote unquote competitive. Yes, well, not the actual update. Before that, there was a beta for ranked matchmaking. There was a beta, and by the way, if you wanted to know, all right, that beta, there was a little drop-down menu that said, all right, there was a little drop-down menu that that said 6v6, all right, and then when you drop down, oh my goodness, oh I'm terrible. There's a little drop-down menu that that if you clicked on it, it says 6v6. It drops down. It said 9v9 coming soon. All right, Valve was gonna try to do Highlander at some point, but they never did. And I'm glad they never did. Or maybe you know, who knows? Maybe Highlander. Maybe Highlander would have done a lot better than what we have right now. But that just sounds terrible. Like imagine that. Imagine you wanted to play, you know, Soldier Highlander, but then, you know, everybody chose everybody else, right? And now you're stuck playing Medic because nobody wants to play Medic. You know how terrible. I mean, I wouldn't like to play Medic, so of course I would be the one choosing Medic first. But somebody with a faster internet connection, like that just wouldn't be fair. And I think that's why Valve never did Highlander, because either they could do Highlander where everybody only gets like one person, right, 9v9, the way Highlander is, right, only one of each class. There can only be one. Or you had 9v9, but you can have as many of whichever class as you'd like, and that just sounds terrible. Because then you would just go the 6s format, and then you'd go Sniper and maybe Medics. Like Medic heavy, Medic Demo Man would just be broken because you'd have so many of those as it is right now. Because that's why we don't have. That's why in traditional 6s, Demo Man is limited to one of. You know, you cannot have 2 Demo Men in a competitive 6s match, because that is just spam. That's just asking for the game to be a halt. Because Demo Man on his own is just so powerful. He can do so much with the tools that he has. I mean, imagine choke points. Imagine playing against, imagine playing Process, and at every choke point, there's 16 sticky bombs. That just sounds terrible. So, I mean, at the same time, I would have liked to see how Valve would have approached Highlander, like 9v9. Because I was always wondering, when are they going to add 9v9? I mean, they have it right there in the drop-down menu. It's just grayed out. So when are they going to do 9v9? And guess what? They never did. And that, you know, and instead we got Meet Your Match, which had competitive 6v6. Is that heavy trying to shoot through a window? Competitive 6v6 that had no restrictions, so you could play whatever you wanted. You could stack whoever you wanted. It was nothing like traditional 6s, because even though you had 5 CP as the majority of the maps, right? You had you know, Sunshine, Fastlane, whatever, right? 6v6, and some of them are from, you know, ranked, you know, from the traditional 6s format, and the other ones like are, you know, Valve maps that they just decided to have in there, right? Personally, I kind of liked Vanguard as a map, but I digress. So you had 6v6 with whoever you wanted, and of course that wasn't going to be fair at all, people still ran, you know, the traditional sixes format. You know, 2 soldiers, 2 scouts, 1 medic, 1 demo. But heavy, like 2 medics on a heavy would just be like ass to play against. The fact that they also never had more attack, defense, and King of the Hill maps for the game was bad. It doesn't work with how little players play Valve-Comp, but I would hope that it would work like how queuing in Overwatch would be, where you choose your... Nobody would ever find any games, Dr. Hatchbrown. I'm sorry, but like, okay. So the problem with that is that, okay, what do people expect from a, what do people expect from a ranked matchmaker? They expect fair games, and they expect them to be quick. Nobody wants to wait an hour, alright? Nobody wants to wait 2 hours, but, like, that's why people don't like playing Valve-Comp, or queuing for Valve-Comp, even if, like, they just want to fuck around or something, is because, well, the queue times are long. Why are the queue times long? Because there's so many people. Or there's not so many people. So, the thing is that if you did role queue for 9v9, role queue in Overwatch, and that only had 3 roles, alright? Remember that. Role queue in 3 roles. Exactly, there would be 2 medics and 600 soldiers. So Overwatch role queue gets, you know, beefed on because of how long it took for matches, because nobody wanted to play tank, right? That's why they took away one of the tanks. Well, that and because it makes the game a lot more fast-paced. So nobody wanted to play tank. Like, it'd be really hard to find 2 tanks. You know? And most of the time, the 2 tanks that wanted to play were like these more like DPS-oriented tanks. Nobody wanted to play what was known at the time as rectangle, which is, you know, shields and stuff, or somebody who's like a main tank. People want to have fun, so you would get, you know, usually like 2 tanks that are not good at defending, right? You know, like Roadhog, I guess, you know, whatever. If you've never played Overwatch, just know that there's, you know, 2 different types of tanks, right? There's the main tank that, you know, soaks up damage, protects their teammates, yada yada yada, and then you have the other tank, which is more for like damaging or doing a flanky playstyle, or just being more of a menace, right? Kind of, you know, doing all that stuff. RGL or UGC? Is Machina viable in Highlander? No. Well, yeah. Oh man, that is a good question. Yes, by the way, Hash Brown, Jug Queen versus like Winston. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Anyways, okay, Machina viable in Highlander? No. And it's not a bad weapon. It's not like you can't do anything with the Machina. You can do stuff with the Machina. Duh, it does more damage. But here's the thing, all right? So even though Machina does more damage at full charge, it doesn't matter, because if you're a sniper who stands for way too long, you're a sitting target. All right, and what does the Machina require you to do to get like the full potential of it? Well, you need to stand around, staying scoped in. But when you're playing a sniper, especially like against another good sniper, you always got to be attentive of where they are and what angles they're stuck. You can't be sitting in one place for too long, because then otherwise, guess what happens? Oh, here comes a soldier, here comes a demo man jumping you, or here the spy is gonna, you know, stab you in the back because of that coordination. So Machina isn't viable, because to get the most out of the Machina, you know, is to be a scope bot. You know, you're basically just staying scoped for long periods of time. You're going to be at a disadvantage. Second thing is that you can't shoot without unscoped. Even though unscoped damage is only 50 damage, right? And you might think, oh well, you know, I'll never, you know, shoot with my sniper rifle without staying scoped. Even though like it might seem useless, 50 damage is still 50 damage, and it's a hit scan weapon. Think about it, right? Like, it takes 3 non-scoped shots to kill a medic. You know, or 3 body shots, whatever. I mean, that might not sound good, but like, if you know, if let's say a spy is jumping you, and you don't want to get backstabbed, well, what do? You can either pull out the SMG, which isn't going to do damage, and he can, you know, kill you, or you can do a burst fire 50 damage. Of course, you can also try quick scoping. The point is that the Machina kind of leaves you more exposed. If you're using the Machina and something like, let's say, the Darwin's Danger Shield, right? The Darwin's Danger Shield is one of those weapons that like gives you kind of an unfair advantage. That's one of the weapons that I think is more viable on Highlander because nobody uses the Razorback as much anymore because or no, not the Darwin's Danger Shield. I think it's the Cozy Camper. Point is, if you use any of those backpacks, you're leaving yourself exposed because, and you're using the Machina, you're leaving yourself exposed because there's no good way to defend yourself except for quickscope. SMG goes hard, Gangsta 70 fuel model, Gangsta. Exactly. What's up, Max? So the Machina, also the tracer rounds. The tracer rounds also kind of give you away. Tells the team, hey everybody, I am over here. That's less information, the better. So it's not that the Machina is a bad weapon. It's just that in a game where you know all the little things do kind of matter, doesn't really like all the little things do matter, right? The Machina is one of your worst choices because of how much you like in order to get the most out of it. You know, like the Bizarre Bargain, I would say is better than the Machina because you do get like in the long run. But of course, if you're always dying, then of course that's not really good. Stock Sniper is obviously goated. Obviously, Stock Sniper is just the best. Just overall, it has no downsides. You deal good body shot damage, you deal good headshot damage, doesn't matter. No tracer rounds, no gimmicks.
Scout, let me fuck you, Scout, you fucking ugly, stupid, retarded, ugly.
How about Hitman Teammaker? Does Machina fully charge body shot one? I feel like I died at the overnight when I was a sniper. I don't remember. Doesn't like full charged on body shot deal what? 179? No. No, that's headshot. Or wait.
Oh
I
my
don't remember. Hold up. I'm trying to remember. 173?
Oh my God.
Thank you, Hash Brown. So yeah, 173. I mean, that's good, but when you're playing Highlander, it's something fast paced. The other sniper is trying to kill you also as well.
God.
Trying to second scope you or whatever. Did I not mute this guy? Point is that Machina, you have better options because of the fact that you're gonna go against another sniper, and in Machina, in order to get the full benefit of Machina, you kind of have to give up too much, and in order to get the most out of it, you have to. I thought he was gonna move there. So, you're giving up a little bit too much. Like, no scope sounds useless. It sounds useless, right? 50 damage on a body shot, but a lot of times, maybe a soldier's trying to, jump you, and you have your filed will. If you're always like this, you're not gonna notice, who's flanking or whatever.
I'm literally Jewish.
When you're like, yeah, not who's speaking?
My big old nose.
Oh, it's
I'm
like
Jewish.
this guy. Can I maybe hold on? I have to stay somewhere close because I have to read on my second screen. And I am just terrible. I am just terrible. Okay, so is it harder to play Highlander or Sixes? Also, why do people say it's hard to get into Highlander team or a Sixes team for TF2? I ask because I don't see many competitive videos on Team Fortress 2 nowadays. Okay, so it's harder to play Sixes because you get punished a lot more. Highlander is harder because if you're not communicating as a team, because you need a lot more teamwork, right? Because every little piece of puzzle. But most of the time, your combo is usually one doing the plays, while I think Highlander is a lot easier to get into because your role, like unless you're playing something like Demo Man or Sniper, right? Your role is really, or Medic, one of those three, right? Like unless you're one of those three, you're really not going to be strained on Highlander. Like more than likely you're going to die, and then your team is still going to be able to do something without you, right? Maybe even engineer. But the thing with Sixes is that you die as a demo. Well, guess what? Now you don't have area denial. You die as a soldier, If you're a pocket soldier, guess what? Your medic it doesn't have a pocket soldier to protect them with high damage. You know, you have to rely on your scout or your other soldier. But the point is, you're down one person. 5v6 is a lot more detrimental than 7v8. Your medic dies. That's just free. That's just, you know, it's free. Your scout, one of your scouts dies. You're down a hit scan. You know, you gotta play more with the combo. You gotta slow down. You really do gotta slow down. And the thing about 6 is that it's so much more higher paced. And that sniper, such a bad word, because he has a vaccinator medic up his ass. But whatever.
Mission ends in 60
Anyways,
seconds.
I feel like Demo Man. I keep wanting to play other stuff, but man. And why do people say it's hard to get into a Highlander team? It's not hard to get into a Highlander team. You want to get into a Highlander team or a Sixes team? Make one. Make one. That's all you have to do. Literally. It's hard to get into it if you're not the one making it, because guess what? People want the best. If people are looking for teammates, they're not playing with friends. They're just trying to make it a legitimate team and they want to win or whatever. So, you know, you need to be good, and you also need to communicate. You also need to not have an ego. You need to be working. You have to work well with people. You know, people you don't know. With friends, it's a lot easier to do because, you know, you're playing with friends. You're playing with homies. You know, they're not gonna care if you're kind of like a dick or so. And I just killed myself. They're not gonna care if you don't play to your optimal play.
Mission
Right?
ends in 10 seconds.
They're homies. I asked because I don't see many competitors on Team Fortress 2 nowadays. Just wait for that.
Overtime. Bomb is nearing a
Without making a team, it's easier to get onto a random Highlander team than a Sixes team.
Up?
And that's for Goodman. I'm sure he's talking to the other guy. But Highlander is always looking for spots to fill. For real. For real. For real, dude. For real. So, okay. I don't see many competitive videos nowadays. Well, people are focusing on other things. Don't fret too much on the community when it comes to content creation on TF2 or Highlander or whatever. Don't fret yourself too much, alright? TF2 is a game that's awesome to play. And it's always going to be more awesome to play than to watch. Am I wrong? I think TF2 is just one of those games that is just astronomically better to play than to watch. Because otherwise, you know... Because otherwise, you have... imagine if your game wasn't fun to play, but it was fun to watch. You know what that's called? That's called Overwatch. Overwatch can get so infuriating sometimes, man. And like, you're just playing it. It's just terrible sometimes. You know what isn't terrible all the time? TF2. TF2 is pretty nice, and I like playing it. And I'd rather have a playable game than one that requires watching. But obviously, you know, people make it work. You know, there's good casters out there making some pretty good TF2 competitive content. You don't see that much competitive content because nobody pays attention. There's literally no money into it. It's all about passion. That's also another reason why. Because, you know, there's no money in TF2 competitive. Unless you're a content creator and you're playing like casual or something. If you're banned. If you're banned. Yeah. So if you're banny, then yeah, of course you have something. But if you're just a competitive player, alright, competitive esports already is kind of like already kind of like on a deficit as far as profit goes. Alright? Recently, the Overwatch esports teams are, they got like litigation. Yeah, Max. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I did too. And then I got back because my friends were playing it. So, if you haven't heard, Overwatch League, right? They made a lot of promises. So you're gonna make a lot of money, you know, pay fucking $3 million to be part of our league, right? And that's why you have all those like competitive teams in the World Cup and all that stuff. They haven't seen that much profit, and they've said, you know, yeah, we don't see us making any more money. Overwatch or Blizzard, please give us money. And that's what they did. They teamed up with a law firm in England, in Europe. I don't know if it's actually British, but all I know is that it's a European law firm to kind of renegotiate their deal with Blizzard, so that way they could get some of their money back for Overwatch League, because they've had to pay millions. I'm not sure what happened to Freud Tech. I haven't been keeping up with competitive. As far as caster channel, here's one. The name is Fireside Casts. I think that's what their channel is. I'll post it on the chat. They're pretty good. They're pretty consistent. They make a lot of casting stuff. I've seen their stuff once in a while. Fireside Casts TF2. Let's see here. Here you go. So that's Fireside Cast right there. Oh man, so much drama in this one TF2 match, but I muted it all because I don't care. Let's see. Okay. So is it harder to play Highlander? Is Machina viable? Highlander's insanely easy on RGL. Sixes is not bad though. Newbie mix can be more difficult. SMGs go hard. What about Hitman's if it's not banned? Hitman Teammaker is just, again, it's like, again, your Hitman Teammaker can be viable if you want it to be, but most people don't recommend it because of what you have to do. Like to get the most out of the Hitman Teammaker, you know, you have to get kills and use the the focus meter. It's not that good. No, dude, no problem. Ask away, dude. I'm totally fine on that. I'm just because I also have to think, and I can't think while I'm playing. It's just one of those things that I've noticed. I play infinitely worse when I'm having to talk using my mind and stuff. Let's see. Okay, man, does Machina full charge of? Okay, so yeah, so Machina. So in summary, Machina, you have to do a lot more stuff with it. Hitman Teammaker, you have to do a lot more stuff with it to get the best out of it, and sometimes that means sacrificing your own survivability, which is usually bad because you don't want to do that because you need to stay alive for as long as possible. Body shots, even though they might seem useless, they are very useful when you just need some quick burst damage. 50 damage is still 1/3 of a medic's health. What is it that? Wait, what's the reason that Habib left? I haven't been keeping up with that. All that I heard. I don't know. Link. If the links. No. That the link was for the Fireside Casts. It wasn't for Habib. Really? That it was mental health. Man, that sucks. But hope he gets better. Honestly. Losing people in the TF2 community is like losing a family member because, everybody's so tightly knit as far as, like, the competitive scene goes. Obviously, I'm not part of the competitive scene anymore, but, whatever. Playing TF2 for that long will make even Batman lose his mind. It made Banny lose his hair. So that's always funny. Yeah, I hope he does get better. I really can't talk and play at the same time, man. I hate that, dude. I love to talk, but then I realize that my brain goes on autopilot. Anyways, all right, let's get a clip. Let's get a clip because this is gonna be my last match before I have to go. So let's try to get a good clip. Stick bombs. Gotta use those sticky bombs. Gotta prove, In this guide, we will talk about how to play Demoman, beginner, yada yada. Sticky bombs. Just use your sticky bombs. If you run out of stickies, use your pipe bomb launcher. You run out of pipes, use your bottle. Danny got cucked by Clockwork. He was never going to come back in after. Yeah, pretty big news that Furotech lost, man. Oh, how did I miss those pipes? How did I miss them? They were. Oh man. Alright. Okay, soldier dead. I need health. I think that was a spy, wasn't it? Nope, that wasn't a spy. Okay, I need to kill that. Where did that heavy come from? Yeah, I've been playing too much Overwatch. I've been playing too much tank as well, so, you know, tank doesn't really require you to aim. Imagine having to aim, dude. That is... It's terrible. Okay. Apparently I've also lost my awareness. Okay. I mean, I already got some good clips. This should... Alright, demo. I already got some good clips that I can use for the video, but, you know, I might do this again. I like the fact that there's actually quite a few people watching, so... I think it's a bigger success than the other times that I've tried streaming. Hey, we did it! Yeah! Woo. Are there gonna be more streams? Yes, there is. There will be. Because I have to get clips for everybody. So, Demoman, Heavy, Engineer, Medic, Sniper, Spy. So, there you go, whatever. Thank you so much, Engineer Gaming. Not even top 3. Hey, look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard, alright? Look at the scoreboard. I am number 2. I am number 2, alright? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I am number 2. See? See that? See that? Alright, shut it. Which is actually pretty surprising because I wasn't doing that much at all. So the fact that I'm number 2, and that's just hilarious. Anyways, yeah, there'll be more streams because I need to get more footage. So I don't know when the next one will be. So yeah, so we'll deal with that when that comes. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go do some other stuff. That's some pretty good footage. Catch you guys later.